Okay, this is SunnyCheese, and commentating here today are me, Bio,
Code. Me. I'm getting kind of tired.
and we are commentating a map on high orbit. That's what the map is called. That's not where we are. That's not where we are commentating. And the enemy team right now is LGND, and then P Rims.
I think it's
on the
Prism.
Prism, whatever, on the opposing team.
Me.
And we have Code
And our one and only Kitper.
Yay.
on the other team. Right now, we have a certain time limit on YouTube here, so we're gonna speed it up.
I think times 2 would be good enough because it's 15 minutes. So times 2.
Anyhow,
Bio.
Okay, so
Nothing really is going on.
it looks like Prism is getting their base up pretty well, and looks like Code and Kitten are doing the regular startup. Code, it looks like he's either going to tech or he's gonna mass whatever.
I think I'm gonna tag.
Okay, so Code's going to tech, and they just fended off a scout.
Nothing new really. So, how are our commentaries going? Do they suck?
Yes, just make sure you rate us and leave us comments.
Yeah. And we have a website up actually. Well, it has been up for a while.
but yeah. So if we suck, just let us know, and we'll try not to suck as hard.
It looks like LGND is going to send
Overlord Scout over.
to check out our base.
Yeah.
Code seems to be teching it. Nice Zealot in place to ward off any unwanted attacks.
Hey, at least they're not playing Modern Warfare anymore. Right?
LG
No more of that loud noise.
Completely.
LGND looks like he's going for an early expo.
Yeah.
Kitten seems to be doing just fine. He's just now upgrading to an orbital command.
Hey, Kitten, you want to take over from me?
And let us
Yeah,
look for
okay.
the
Alright.
production.
Alright.
So Kitten's making he has 2 Marines out, and he's making a Marauder.
Alright.
And it seems it seems Red is getting some Banelings.
And some metabolic boost. So that would imply that they might be doing some busting soon.
Yeah.
So anyhow, so
Well, it looks like Green's fending off an early attack. Perhaps. Looks like it.
well, maybe not.
They're just attacking something that was a little fast there, but
Maybe with some Zerglings.
looks like they're massing for their first push.
Got some decent Marines, Marauders, some Lynx. Not too bad.
Lings are forming up here. Just killed a pylon. Just in front of the base. Let's see what defense they have made up. Well, they have a few Marauders and some nice Dark Templars blocking the entrance. No seeing there. That's a great idea, Code. You know, they can't see, they can't get through. There's really pretty good defense. And then we have the blocking. We have the sentry blocking so that they can't get through, and the Marauders taking care. Ooh, looks like Code's going to push with 3 of his DTs.
Not too surprising. Of course, you can only expect him to counter.
Looks like he's cocooning into an Overseer.
Probably a smart move. He knows he's going to need it.
And he's moving it to the front, where they're most likely to attack. It seems he missed Code's Dark Templars.
He didn't see them. He didn't see them come in the back. Apparently.
And looks like they're coming. It looks
In the
like he
meantime,
did see
Red
them,
can-
and they're coming back.
Yeah. All right. So anyhow, this game seems to be progressing fairly normally so far, except that Red seems to be massing a bunch
Finally
of
notices
Zerglings.
them. There goes his Dark Templars.
Made quick work of him once he saw them. That's the one thing about him. If you see them, they're dead.
And he's still got that Overlord right there, scouting out.
Surprisingly,
It
no one's
seems-
picked up on it yet.
Code's going to go for Void Rays at the moment. Kitten's got some nice Marines and Marauders going. A lot of Marauders. Code's got a nice block.
Once again with Dark Templars.
Oh, it seems like
The
they
only
just now fended off an attack from the rear.
The only thing that worries me is that we see that our two people that we have with us normally today, we haven't expanded yet, so that could definitely lead to our downfall in the long run. Whereas Red is already got his second expansion already up and running, and the third one just finished. So
Maybe times 4 speed.
yes, perhaps.
Just in case. So, this commentary is gonna only go on. We're only gonna have it once a week, maybe twice.
Depends how things go, you know.
Yeah, because we're busy people, you know.
We have lives.
We have lives too. Right, Sunny? Staying at home and
So next week
playing
we'll.
Tribal Wars.
Oh yeah. We
So-
actually have lives.
So
Not
next.
that you good people don't.
We're just saying that we indeed too possess lives.
Oh, it looks like Kitten's finally expanding.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
about
got
time I did that.
Yeah.
Only 16 minutes in. Nah, it's not too late at all.
Well,
Seems,
Code seems to be taking wholeheartedly to Void Race.
And then
And that-
there's some nice M&M. Only two
MMM.
nice MMM.
There's
This
MMM now.
MMM.
There's Medivacs now.
Though we could probably use a few more medevacs to cover all those Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, that's in hindsight that kind of seems like a stupid idea to have only 2 Medivacs on all those Marines and Marauders.
I mean, they can only
They
heal
need-
one at a time.
Yeah,
Maybe you don't need 1,000, but still 3 or 4 might be nice.
yeah. Just having like a few more would be a good idea in this case.
Look,
but
Code's expanded again. Code's
and it's the same
expanded now.
spot, obviously mutual cooperation.
And
going
we
on.
have some an Overseer, some Banelings massing, and a few Hydralisks to go off of the air.
and some Zerglings to back them up, and then there's
And then
the
we've
Marines
got
and
a
Marauders.
looks like we've got a Banshee going up for Prism, and he's got a very small MMM going, and he's got a Viking. Sorry, no MMM, just
Marines and Marauders.
yeah. There's
Anyhow, so
basically
that combat seems to have resolved, and it ended up rather disastrously for our team. Because we still have quite a few units attacking our base, and we're kind of taking a lot of damage from that. And they're still attacking the expansion that we were hoping we could get out.
Look at the Hydralisks.
And look at that.
They're going insane.
Green hasn't even expanded.
One base Terran is very dangerous.
Yep, Protoss, not sure if you can say the same about that. But Zerg, many expansions, 4. And some nice creep spread across the middle in case you hadn't already noticed.
Yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, I usually play Terran, so I suck balls at Protoss.
It's worth a shot though. Don't worry, I'm worse.
I mean, I know common builds like 3-gate Robo. No.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, 2 Stargates.
Just common stuff.
Anyhow, so it seems
like
like
Coach-
there's been another raid on the expansion by Red. He seems to be trying to mop up what he took care of earlier. There's
Now
definitely
he's
some
got
roaches
some
and hydras.
upgraded roaches.
Some Hydradiscs, and I seem to be
And
coming
some
with my
upgrade
tiny
hydras.
army.
And here Kitten comes in to feebly try to
Feebly
contain the attack.
Obviously, far from enough to contain the attack in this case. The planetary force is doing what it can, but it isn't going to hold out, I don't think.
Nope, they're not close enough together. It's
And
useful
yep,
in
they drop.
Splash, but that base didn't last long. Oh,
Now
here
the
Code
Dark
comes in with
Templars?
his DTs now that there's no Overseer. Oh, and that seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. Woo, smart move on Code's part.
Even so, they're just too far behind to really make it happen, I think, at this
Ooh,
point.
it
So
looks
this is
he's-
going to...
Kitten's got Marines and Marauders to try to mop up that onward attack approach from the cannons.
However, since Code's base is down, this might be too late to save this match, to be honest.
And
It seems like the game's over.
there we are. Code has left
So
the game.
any strategic tips that we might want to give me and Code?
Expand sooner.
Expand sooner and never play toss.
We're only kidding when we say that.
Yeah, we don't really
Play
think.
toss against AIs before you think you're good enough to go PvP.
No, I think PvP is very different.
Yeah, there's a huge difference between PvP and bots.
Still,
Anyhow, so
versing AIs
so
gives
anyhow, obviously we didn't expand anywhere near as fast enough. You can see at the end that the Zerg player had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases only, and he had 5 bases and another one was going up. So obviously he has a very high mineral count. So that definitely led to his ability to push and attack a lot faster than you'd expect him to otherwise.
There is a downfall to that, though. Usually you don't want all of them mining, just maybe there for if you need them later, because if all your all your PP's taken up by probes, then where are you then?
Population, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you waste like 100 pop with probes or 80 or 60, that's a huge chunk out of your army. You might not be able to kill them if you do that. However, this particular Zerg seems to have overcome that. It seems to work for him, so I guess I can't really argue with it.
Yeah, I guess he overcame that ability by massing Zerglings. You know, you get 200 Zerglings
Yeah,
for
yeah.
100 pop.
So yeah, obviously he was able to get more than enough to clean up this match.
Just
Anyhow, so
make sure
this
you
is-
think out of the box.
This is Sunny coming in with a random interruption from the website modifying. I'd like to say one thing on strategy. Win.
No, that is wrong. You take off my shirt and win.
Anyhow, so this is Kitper.
And Bio signing out.
In code.
And Sunny.
And Jack.
Where did you come from?
I came from the closet.
We'll see you next week.
Yes, next
On-
week.
SunnyCheese.
Night.